Scared to Be Lonely, Martin Garrix, Dua Lipa here on Magic 97.7, time 8:35. Mike Barrett's in the studio with us right now. We're going to talk a little about his insurance agency and some of the things he offers as well. And Mike, first off, what a difference weather-wise we had yesterday from this morning. It's incredible.
I know. Oh,
there we go. Now they can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, tis the season, right?
Oh, yeah, it's the Northeast Kingdom. The fluctuation is just something we're used to these days,
Absolutely. So, you gotta get the audition.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely.
Aha.
It's like you've been on radio before or something like that.
Once in a while.
So what are we talking about today?
So this is, I think, what, our third or fourth week doing good policies here on Magic. And so we've been kind of starting with an introductory session, if you will, talking about just overview of homeowners insurance and auto insurance. And, I try to always think of what to talk about when I'm at work and things that come across my desk. And I have what I think is a pretty good one this morning. We're going to talk deductibles. All right. So what is a deductible? And a deductible is something that's on all the policies out there. Okay. So when we're talking, we're going to really break it down for you as quickly as I can. So on an auto insurance policy, you have liability insurance and you have uninsured motorist and you have medical payments. There's no deductibles applied to those, but there are deductibles applied to the damage that you have for your car. So the physical damage coverage that you can put on your vehicle, such as comprehensive and collision, they have deductibles that you choose. How do you choose it? How does this impact you? Where is the benefit to you to choose a specific deductible and how does it work? And we're also going to get into a homeowner policy as well. Homeowner policy, if you have loss to your home or loss to contents, a deductible will apply. But again, you choose the deductible for your needs when you're picking the policy.
There's different levels to it.
There is. So we're going to go back to the auto real quickly. So for comprehensive, which is coverage for your vehicle that covers fire, theft, vandalism, impact with animals, glass breakage, things like that.
Sure.
You can choose the deductible. Some companies go as low as a $0 deductible, all the way up to maybe $1,000 deductible. And in between that, you have a choice of $100, $200, $500, goes on and on. How you choose that is how you want to absorb the loss when the time comes, and you're leveraging crediting, because if you have the lowest available deductible, you're paying more money. When you go with the next deductible up, maybe $100 deductible, you want to maybe see what that would impact for the cost that you're paying every year, and you'll go, you know what, I'll leverage that and say, I'm comfortable paying $100 out of pocket if I suffer a loss for comprehensive to save X number of dollars annually on my policy. Same can be said for collision coverage. Collision coverage is typically more expensive because that covers property damage to your vehicle due to hitting other property. So those types of losses can be a little more expensive off the top. So it's
naturally.
So it's more common for people to go with a higher deductible on that. And most companies don't go much lower than $100 on that. But you really want to have that dialogue or review your policy and understand how that deductible applies. Now we're going to jump to home real quickly here because I don't want to go too long.
Well, let's get to it.
So on the homeowner policy, most companies go no lower than $500, but there are companies out there that go as low as $250 and as low as $100. And of course, these are general conversations. So what I say does not always apply to the policy you have. So that's really to be a thought starter for you to go, I should look into this further. So as you look at it, you can look at a $100 deductible or a $250 deductible on a homeowner. You are at the lowest available deductible. So there is no crediting being applied to you because you're at the lowest deductible. So if you go from maybe the lowest available deductible to the next one up, which in most cases is $500, commonly people can see a couple $100 savings. So then immediately you're seeing the difference of the deductible increase as the savings. If not, you're saving even a little bit more. Now, that's great. And again, we're leveraging what you're comfortable with paying out of pocket should a loss occur. So when a loss occurs, that deductible is going to be applied. So now let's jump to that real quickly. So you've leveraged it and you go, this is how much I want to pay. Here's the deductible I want. Now a loss occurs. You need to remember that you chose a deductible, and that deductible is going to come out of whatever they're paying you. So if you suffered a loss on your vehicle with a $2,500 collision loss and you had a $500 deductible, what's the company going to pay you?
$2,000.
But math whiz over there.
Wow.
So I wish I had gold stars.
That actually even took longer than it should have for me. But hey.
And he didn't say it with a lot of certainty, but it's like, yeah, that seems right. But that is exactly how it's going to work. So if you have a loss to your house and you have a $1,000 deductible, they're going to pay you minus the $1,000 deductible.
You get higher number deductibles for the house versus the auto.
You can choose. Each policy has their own deductible levels, and it's really up to you at the time of choosing coverage. Or, and I should back up and not necessarily the time that you're choosing coverage, you can change deductibles anytime you want.
Okay.
So if you're looking at your policy and going, oh man, I don't know if I'm really comfortable with them cutting a check minus $1,000 if a loss occurs to my house. Maybe I should ask and see what it would cost to go down to a $500 deductible.
Absolutely.
So have that dialogue and really see how it's going to impact you. When you were younger, maybe you really wanted the lowest available deductible because you didn't want to have that impact. If the loss occurred, you didn't want to go, man, that's going to be really financial difficulty for me to have that deductible at that one moment in time. Well, now maybe you've kind of grown and you've got more in the bank account and you've got more ability, you've got more salary coming in. You can go, gosh, I probably could go up to 1,000 now. So these policies are not meant to be static. They're not meant to be set it and forget it. They're meant to work with you as you grow. I will tell you, I've had multiple deductibles and they've kind of increased over the years. In some cases, I've even lowered some because I felt that the leveraging it was better to do, because if I was only saving $10 or $15 to go from a $250 to a $500, it wasn't worth it. But it's good to have that discussion.
That's what I was going to. Is there any point where you can consider yourself maybe wasting money? I mean, of course, when that time comes, you're going to need it. You're never going to consider that.
Yeah.
But, there's, again, you have to work with your range.
Yeah. And when it comes to an auto, it used to be if you got a little fender bender, you could hammer it out.
Right.
You can't do that anymore. Now it's a $1,500 or $2,500 expense.
Oh,
but with
times.
a home, they are changing. But with a home, you might be a do-it-yourselfer, and you might go, that's only a $750 damage. I'm not even going to file a claim. Well, then you should probably have $1,000 deductible, because why are you paying for something that you're not using?
That's
something to think about this morning.
Absolutely. Is that all you got?
That's
for
all
us?
I had.
That's a wealth of knowledge right there from you.
Hey, I tried.
Wow, you just brighten up the studio a little more.
I'm going to go take a nap now. I'm tired.
Mike Barrett from Barrett Insurance Agency. Thanks again, buddy.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Well, we got more music coming up on Magic in the Morning. Liam Payne, Andy Grammer, and get ready. 1 hour from now, our Gobble Gobble contest will get back going. Your chance at a free turkey. Thanksgiving is around the corner.
Magic 97.7.